I think that they're going to do wonders.
Oof. Well, Match is going to make sure that they don't get off to that meant to be blameF's new right-hand man. Can't quite return the favor with the Glock. Ooh, Spinks, clean. Fallback, and the T side looking for an opening. It's going to be the young gun Buzz to try and bring this one back in. Spinks kind of torn between two engagements. He's got support, but it's low HP on dupreeh. Buzz, Buzz! They talk about him! Newcomer to the server, 4 kills deep. There's legends, and then there's this kid. dupreeh's got bodies around him. Man, it's gonna be a meticulous game of CS. Glaive opens up into the B site in the end after they've taken away that stack. So Astralis, patience seemingly pays off. Quick little trade frag, ZywOo cleans up, and ZywOo's gonna catch one backing off towards short. But now it's that lurk from blameF.
Would be nice to take away any upgraded weaponry for the side of Vitality. Make sure that there's no perceivable threat going into the upcoming round. And ZywOo is playing with them, but unable to find anything.
Down he goes.
Another one lying in wait, Zipnix and Glaive, who have not been playing to the best of their abilities, and now they have something to believe in again. They have Device, and I think that with them, they think that once again, they can climb to the top of the mountain.
Crazy to think that before this game, you know, Device says that he's at his best individual performance.
Unbelievable.
I mean, that's just a wild thing to say in general, but I do think that, you know, sometimes when it comes to players who take these extended breaks and then return, it's with lesser playtime. But I thought this was the safe one, you know?
Yeah.
I set it all up, and you made valid points, but now he may not be able to stop that bomb because he's making sound, but that's going to cause the distraction for ZywOo to have to turn back to ensure that this kill goes down clean. Can ZywOo give us the second ace of this series 3 rounds in? Y'all forgot about number 3.
Okay.
Buzz
for Spinks.
Down he goes.
Yeah, that's a nice victory for Vitality.
Safe bet that that op is floating somewhere around A, and ZywOo tucks it back in the bomb site. Ooh, Glaive, clean. Couple shots straight to Spinks. We've still got the Molotov now thrown out. That's gonna land beyond Apex. He goes into the smoke, inside of the smoke, but gets hit, tagged up, killed. ZywOo point blank stops the attempt to plant. Not today, not this round. Device will finally get his kill, but a kill is not the round, and Vitality on the board. Look at that map. The snake slithers closer towards this A site. There's the kill you're talking about. Insta-frag out of Spinks. Great start so far from him. Clean kills. Long A, connector, now bathrooms. Dude tried to pull players off this site, but ZywOo's not going to give them that long angle. No, he sits up close. It's Spinks to walk into the AWP. Apex has to deliver because it's Spinks and ZywOo dead for free. Singular man advantage. Blame gets around the corner, picks up the frag to Apex. Again, crunch time. Again, bomb dropped. 10 seconds. Saw the shoulder. Zip has to go big. Missed shot means suddenly blameF is stuck behind the...
Thoroughly and more comprehensively than the other. But when one team gets in the hole, you can expect that some of those stars, they're going to start erupting.
The AK finds its moment so that maybe blameF can crack the whip here inside of A. ZywOo, he's going to get caught. Tries to press out from Dumpster, and with that smoke and knowing Apex is close, I mean, Astralis have this one figured out.
But if he's not gifted it in the next couple seconds, you cannot actually afford to give up all of these M4s. Oh, they're going for it, though.
Buzz tries to press out. Nearly skewers 2. dupreeh, clean as can be. ZywOo low health. What? Device cleared out of the corner.
No way.
And Vitality. 4 kills. And look at... All right, we get a similar buy. blameF on the solo AK. Pistols behind it. First one dead for free. Does open up Monster quite nicely. And given the chance, blameF shoves back 2. Spinks trying to slide out from short, though. That'll catch Device as he attempts to pick up that gun. And the bomb's in tow. blameF is doing everything on his own. No Spinks pinned into this corner. But ZywOo still resides up top. There's the trade frag. Buzz's chance to try and get an incredible clutch. He's already gone in with the ace. Can he best? And he challenges, he peeks, he sees it. He goes to the other side. Oh, and ZywOo's gonna put him down. A chance at the one-tap headshot.
dupreeh trying to play some games around the smoke, and he doesn't spot Device. Gives up his teammate.
So clean 5 versus 4 out of Astralis. Not the first, nor the second, nor the third round. They've got themselves a bit of an opening. And Buzz, substantial damage. Device, clean little headshot.
And look at this. This is a cheeky one. You don't see this every day. And there's maybe a reason for that, but we'll get to it. Yeah, blameF has lodged himself quite deep into this.
Does it work? No! No, it doesn't. The initial damage is there. Glaive on 11. blameF slides out from the corner. And so on both sides of the map, we've got an Astralis. But the close, the 25 seconds, the clock, that's been so problematic. And ZywOo yet again in the pocket. Oh, point blank. Buzz sat down. And now we've got Zipix still behind the truck, but ZywOo tears up too. And with 12 seconds, Zip's gonna get the digits in. Apex on the sprint, back up behind them already. And if he plays this timing quick enough, silent but deadly. And Glaive turns his attention back, thinks about Bank for a moment. It's a health advantage here for Apex. He's honing in on Truck, closes that gap, but won't close the clutch.
All right, Zipnix.
Feast, my friend. Finally, right? It feels like after all of these intricate rounds, all of these passive setups, you know, turning every corner with caution, this was meant to go down easy. This was meant to be the freebie. And instead, we've got 2 AKs in the hands of Vitality. The fact that Buzz has to go back and grab bomb creates this solo mission for blameF, but this is his chance. This is meant to be. Oh, and Apex still catches him on that fallback, so double mollies come out of Device. He's gonna have to clear close. Spinks down at that B site. In the meanwhile, nice clean headshot out of Device. I've gotta say, Rifle's looking good.
Yes. He spotted Spinks out. This is an important duel. So much damage being dealt, but Magisk just turns away, and now Buzz in the 1 versus 1.
Again, another chance. This time with the advantage, so he should be able to close it. No, doesn't. A run up from Spinks, clears out from Dumpster. The best chance yet for Astralis.
Then we're cooking this season. Then we've got a few teams that we all need to worry about.
Ooh. ZywOo. All right. A little bit aggressive.
And it's starting to go into the favor of the CTs.
Nice short. Nice transfer. Glaive.
A varied playbook. I want to see more going on. This is a pretty standard one talking about the playbook. 3-1-1.
Nice push.
But that is an excellent position from Spinks. Very much so enabled by the fact that ZywOo is playing distraction there. A little too forward. Spinks, though, despite the man advantage, is pushing on forward. Finds Glaive, actually, and he still wants this fight. No way.
No chance to leave. Locked in. Rotation down through short, so they're committing with 13 seconds on that clock and 3 bodies inside of the bomb site. dupreeh stops the first one. Zipix looking for the multi-kill, but it's not gonna happen. No, sir.
And I don't think there's any qualms with anybody saying right now that Glaive should be the better in-game leader here. He should be the one that's seeing farther into the future.
Well, Spinks, round after round, and this time given a chance to leave. Falls it back. blameF chases quickly. Spinks just as fast into the rotation, but he loses the duel again. Rinse and repeat. Difference being, we've got Apex so low, just there with Magisk, barely standing. But will they even need to deliver anything? Because we've got ZywOo up on that A site, finding himself the kill, and Glaive actually gets away. dupreeh. ZywOo swaps out to the M4. Glaive's gonna walk into his death, just unsuspecting, and now that's too much to ask of blameF, who's gonna grab that op and save. After time, unless blameF connects.
Oh my.
dupreeh's not looking down. All right, he's gonna hold.
To show that he is really feeling it, because we haven't seen this guy on LAN for over a year.
Ooh, Shadow gives way to the peek up on the rafter, so dupreeh primed for the first kill. And fire, that's gonna make things tough for Device, who was already struggling to get any kind of a target. Now he's gonna have to do it on 46 health. Full HP for the players on Vitality, but there's the big green gun. 15 seconds to the clock, they're gonna go in. Will this pay off? The AK shots from Apex off the mark. The USP only in with 1. 6 seconds, plant the bomb, and there's no chance. Now after time. CT starting to sprint back, realizing the opening that was given over. dupreeh's gonna take a bunch of damage, but Buzz is dead. 5 kills as the pistol ace comes through. We've now got to look at that 8 and 12 half in the end. Zipix, well, An easy victim for a deep push from dupreeh. So Pistols seemingly not doing much until Glaive starts to upend that storyline.
And look at how proactive Vitality are being. If it's not Spinks pushing on one side of the map, it's Magisk on the other. Spinks still holding the one possible rotation back to B. He had Magisk out Monster. He could have left and gone to A, but instead he held his ground, and now Magisk is activated.
Yep.
This is going to be 9 on the board for Vitality, withstanding what was looking like a very strong start to the half for Astralis.
And you know, ZywOo said it, right? He said it specifically to blame. Come play CS. And Vitality certainly have. Active CT close.
We'll see what Glaive's able to find here. Dooley's right in the pit.
See what they can shred. He's surrounded. Oof. One bullet needed. Insta headshot onto dupreeh. Nice and clean against Spinks. Then the guns get away from him. And Apex, if they can just close versus these retaking Astralis players. We've got 2 still up in heaven. Another double on Graffiti. Short control for Vitality, but a nice clean kill from Buzz. Impact in Pistols felt. Apex, how many more? Device gets a team kill in the mix. Things are getting messy, it's awkward, it's weird, and ZywOo can just lean back easily into this clutch. Doesn't kill the diffuser, and then Device gets back on.
That was almost a premonition for how that round felt.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what the Danish spot for Chaos is. Okay, those are some nice nades, though.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
if you're going to play this sea of angles through bathrooms and fall back step by step, you're going to get a multitude of chances as blameF looks to slow them down, but Spinks is going to keep this clean. You know, we want to talk about all the stars that are supposed to come together, all the Danes that have now ZywOo, MP9 in hand, and a teammate right next to him. 20 seconds. Looking like an Astralis T-side push, and the SMGs are just going to shred flesh from bone.
Okay, this is where Device needs to show some of that individual ability that you're talking about.
Add those stats.
Yeah.
Make it nice and clean. And then blameF said, what, stats? Comes out and just takes down what he can inside a party. So we're all tied up.
Yeah, that, again, the nades damage, the nades aren't supposed to do this much. Let's just be real about it.
But, you know, it would have paid off had he capitalized on that blameF kill.
Okay.
What a little snap. And ZywOo is a dead man. blameF versus guns, 4 kills deep, and the ace is on his doorstep. Go get it, King.
Let's see it. Man, blameF.
Buzz is like, not today.
Yeah, that's the second time someone messed up that nade, actually.
I saw the one before. I was like, is he trying to just peek over the dirt? Or, but, you know.
Okay.
It's called ring rust.
I will say, I think something for the analyst segment after this, or even if we could just get it live, the utility damage in this game already for Astralis, it feels like any reason that Vitality should be taking this much damage. Again, like these nades are just so on target.
Eagle kill comes back. blameF still alive and kicking and given a chance to leave. All good.
Yeah.
This is Astralis. And dupreeh has killed Glaive in the meanwhile.
Okay.
Ooh, and you're dead. So it's over.
Yeah.
And Astralis on fire as quick as can be.
And blameF right now, I feel like he is completely empowered, but it's not going to work out. dupreeh finally gets an opener for Vitality. They really want to convert this one. Device, man, he knows him like a brother.
Flash out of ZywOo. If he's not careful, Glaive could pounce on this. They are not suspecting it whatsoever. Free frag versus ZywOo. And when you're given that chance, you take it every day of the week. But activity out of Astralis. Why sit back on the bomb site when you can get active? And with that one kill, they may think that they have shut it all down, but ZywOo is still between the 2 Ts. They're trying to clear it out, and Spinks has nailed another. Right there with him.
Yeah, that's where you see those proactive plays coming back to bite a team like Astralis. It felt like they were trying to take a page out of Heroic's book, always trying to...
He doesn't see it.
No, yeah.
Oh, and ZywOo also has missed the timing.
Oh, he's
now they know.
Oh, nails him. Oh, no.
Perhaps to be caught in an open spot. No, does tuck down into the water. He's going to get pushed. Apex is dead. The other 2 Ts trying to trickle outwards, and ZywOo gets the kill from up above. A second one as ZywOo is flushed out. blameF nade lineup for dupreeh. It's damage, but it's not death, not yet. ZywOo, 3 kills as he pushes through that bomb site, 4 on the round. Will they be ready for the boost? You know, they know they're close. Glaive gets the nade in, just kind of indicating the awareness. But Apex,
I think he was just wallbanging the wood right there. Oh, dupreeh just finds a timing on blameF right there.
a little bit exposed. ZywOo has to lean back into the barrels. He's got Glaive to try and help, serves up the distraction, but nobody serves up kills. No one can seem to stop this. Another clean B hit and Vitality with the lead. The device creeping and crawling outwards on long. I mean, what a desperate spot he would have been found in had more than one player come around that corner at the same time. But then they clear out the two CTs that push into the short water. So Astralis fighting on multiple fronts, successful on one, empty-handed on the other, and then the procedures come out from Vitality dealing with it all. Or at least so it seemed. blameF plus blameF inside of connector, so device is gonna have both sides of A to try and deal with. There's a big gap. Ooh, in the knowledge of Astralis not knowing what's going on towards long. And ZywOo, again, exposed. If he dies, it's gonna fall on Buzz. Buzz is locked in onto the right side, tries to line up through that smoke. Magisk floats.
They're picking their battle. They're making their way towards water. That door, it's blown wide open. This might be the duel that determines everything. Buzz comes out on top. He's fighting Spinks as well. Could get the better of them. He's playing the headshot angle. And now Spinks, he has to deploy the smoke. He has to get out of there. He can't take this fight.
Needs to run, needs to go and help that bomb. But before he leaves, he connects the headshot, and then he's still floating. But the longer he waits, the more pressure that's on the only other players to try and get to A. ZywOo traded, and Spinks will connect another kill towards Khan, but no bomb, no plant, no round win. Buzz at the front of this. We've got an entire pack of Vitality players on the cusp of this B site. And we've got Magisk ready to pounce out. He gets the first clean kill. Barrels goes down for free. It is ice cold from Vitality, ice cold from dupreeh.
Vitality is clearly outplaying Astralis at this point.
And now if they clear these last two players, blameF and Device just wanted to hang on to guns. And there's still a chance for Blame. Ooh, last second. He's got it. M4 secured at the very least. Point blank Device. Had the shadow advantage. Glaive tries to swing out and capitalize. The M4 still yet to be spotted, but now they felt it. And very quickly dispatch of it. Apex trade frag back towards Van. Go ahead, play for connector this time. You've got plenty of bodies and a near non-existent threat left to deal with. Vitality will have 3 map points on Overpass. Astralis taking the series here, queuing up Vertigo up next, and Astralis will have a chance at a bye. One bye, trying to finish the little that's left of blameF. Buzz on his, nope, not on his own, or so, it seems so, left forward ahead of ZywOo, and Magisk capitalizes, doubles down, the solo lurk towards B, but the CT's still stuck at that A site, and Glaive's gonna deliver the solo hold. We've got, they send forward ZywOo. Device turns attention, doesn't shoot, clips the wings of Apex. Point blank, it's dupreeh who prevails. And with a man advantage on top of this, 10 seconds, that's all they need. dupreeh goes ahead to close. And blameF, there is nowhere to run, no reason to hide. He has to come out and try to clutch this. 22 points of health, and Vitality, well, they strike first blood. 16-12 on Overpass.
All right, a couple dualies already here for blameF and Glaive. Love when these get activated, and they're gonna be quick on the draw.
Yeah, but not as quick as that push-up short, bro. We've got 3 players about to hit this site. We've got 4 CTs extended around ramp. They are stuck, but the Berettas find their targets. At least they find their damage. We get the dive back around the side of the vent, and then Buzz out from elevator stops ZywOo in his tracks. It's 11 health for dupreeh, and there's the first one, but the sandbags position is where they're caught off, and Astralis for Vitality to somehow rob this back. Look at their face versus the first M4, but there's more where the first one comes from. Little duo peek. Spinks with the pistol kill. Ooh. Don't let this get too costly.
Yeah, that got a little messy. I'm a little worried.
Just a bit. Glaive looking to clean up shop. There's the second kill. Again, they can be picked up. It's the 3rd frag.
Okay, there it is.
Smooth.
Cleanup crew.
Again, posturing.
There was a degree of selfishness that we didn't always love in Spinx's mid lurks, but Device playing around the smoke, able to find ZywOo early on, and Buzz on the other side of the map is able to take down the Magisk lurk at B, but there's a quick trade.
Does blame's position catch them off? Extending out from the bomb site. It is he who gets caught off by that second peek out of Apex, who's now calling for Spinx to come join him up from that ramp. Zip ready to go over top, over the trench. But Buzz up close with the MP9. And if you try to plant at the 5-second mark, you're gonna get rushed down, no doubt. So he fakes it out once, catches ZipX, but again.
Yeah, and he actually didn't really show up on Overpass past the pistol. He got those 5 kills right there, but only ended with 7 for the remainder of it. Something to be concerned about as Device takes down Apex.
Quick little pop at the construction, kind of scares ZipX for a second. And Buzz will pick up his kill. A second chance for him to rewrite that Overpass underperformance. But at the 25-second mark, we've still got 2 players left. Spinx will get clipped. They try to fumble down off of construction, and that activates ZipX from the corner. A nice, clean 4-player conversion. You got a sea of players about to pounce on this bomb site. Look, they're playing around with nades. I don't know if they're quite ready. Glaive, he's also unprepared, grabs that gun and gets it out in time. So I feel like that could have gone south, but ultimately, we've got the defense putting up a hold. Buzz catches Magisk, again, solo individual impact over towards the other side of the map, and a response here. Spinx with the headshot connects, sits on half health. ZywOo hunts above and around, and ooh, nice and clean. The Device versus ZywOo op fight gonna expire. Feels like Spinx could justify a leave, sticks around and dies instead. A 5-0 start from Astralis.
You can't count him out. I would say in 2022,
nice.
Apex and Kerrigan had these unbelievable scout rounds between the two of them. Just unlikely suspects, but okay, wait. Maybe they don't have to get activated.
Yeah, hold your horses. We've got 4 players from Vitality low, a 5th. But Device is also wounded, Glaive's on half health, things can get weird. We've got smoke grenades as well, but the frag finds its home. And then Glaive comes in, cleans up shot, bomb goes down, and all is good, seemingly.
Yeah, he's cleaned up.
Things were getting sketchy. Again, we're just playing for kills, and kills can still be found.
Yep. They're not out of the woods just yet.
Call it, Maui.
Well,
okay.
Maybe.
There we go.
Maybe we can all breathe a sigh. Now, once again, it's going to be the beta site. You mean, okay, it's alpha and beta.
Or Bravo. Quick pick. Apex dead. Didn't get a chance to shine with the scout. And we'll have to call from the sidelines as the damage yet again racks up. But we've got a couple kills here for Vitality, trying to fight with might to break through this ramp setup, right? They want this clash, they want these kills, and sure enough, they've done it. Short push from ZywOo. Oh, gets red. A clean kill.
No way.
He's still got their back turns. He still has the element of surprise, but now they've worked their way around. Oh, it's the little bit of dupreeh that was left, and now Magisk queued up, but stopped at the final hurdle.
I feel like the rookies today at Blast have had their moments.
Ooh, and Device will pick up another. This one's leaning the way of Device over ZywOo on map 2. Device took that first map a little personally, man. He's up to 11-3, topping the board. Nice attempt from Spinx at the second, but it's the third piece in blameF at a distance to claw this back with a double kill, to keep it in the hands of Astralis. That man advantage they fought. And with utility over the top of middle, Magisk looks to crack open the B site. blameF wastes no time. Over top, construction through the fire. He pushes, and a quarter health. Of course, Device posted. Fiery start so far on Vertigo, and an easy, clean end to that walkout middle. Astralis maintained the lead easily.
He is not one to be trifled with.
No, especially when he's supported by the pillar of Danish opping. Ooh, but ZywOo's gonna jump up, get the best of him as Device just peeled away. Still able to rotate in fast enough to trade back the kill. This is an easy hunt for Device, but he's gonna have to put himself out on a platter for the ramp push. Prepared for Apex, but still unsuccessful. And if blameF doesn't extend, there's no reason for these CTs to think that there's a problem. Spinks behind them both. Oh, and Glaive able to trade it fast enough. Comes back at the site, but the gun goes dry. And dupreeh, 35 seconds with a gun, has to try and push out to kill the player so that he can commit for this bomb plant. Without the kill, he's gonna get run down, gunned down. And with 12 seconds to the clock, he gets his fight, but blameF's not too far off. It's a dive out from dupreeh. It's a stick. He's got the plant or not. blameF dunks him. No gunshots needed.
I like this. I like this setup already. Device pushing forward, and we already have an early contact at ramp. This is all working out beautifully for Astralis. They're shutting Vitality down.
That reinvigorated roster with the return of Device. And so far, so good, but still a long journey. Vitality, they broke into each half on Overpass.
Than what we were actually getting on Overpass, despite the fact that this is Vitality's map pick, and Glaive, oh, he is emboldened, he's going for the kill. Magisk,
there's a little chance at an exit, but of course now they're gonna be aware of the wrap back around, so never lost track of him. Like a good house guest, he doesn't overstay his welcome. He doubles back. That opens up Device to go for the peak, but he's gonna fall victim to just pistols. Nice little collection of them.
this was a mismatch buy for Vitality. Spinks invested into it, but the rest of them just buying Deagles, and now you have equipped one of the best offers in the world, but it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, he whiffed. Missed the shot, pushes the pressure back onto the scout and the pistol players. Oh Lord, we've got all of Astralis here and ready to fight, looking to take away any attempt to get into this A site, and Spinks is pinned down behind those sandbags. But there's only two CTs. One of them has to stay preoccupied with short. The other looks to face back at ramp, and again, the Opper goes down for free. We're evened out at the 35-second mark, and Glaive gets active attacks from the short side. Spinks now stuck between both with bomb, but the time works against him, and if he goes over top, blameF, oh no! That's an open route for Spinks to run to B. Ready for the walk up the ramp. Glaive's gonna have to clear every corner, but concerned with that backside. Here he comes! There he goes! Spinks, 1 HP! We've got 4 more attempts for Vitality. Let's see it.
Oh yeah, it's getting interesting now.
And right away. You know, missed shot from ZywOo when he got his hands on that op last round, but they lean back at the B site, Maui. There's just pistols. But pistols in the right hands can still deliver impact. Nice deeg from Buzz. He's trying to set up ZipX on that half wall, and here they come, clearing the corner, but traded out efficiently. It's Magisk in with multiple kills.
Oh, okay. I think that explains a lot. Okay, all right. Using one of those premium rifles to the fullest effect, but Magisk on the other side of the map says, your rifle's over there, I'm just gonna take some heads over here, but you can't avoid them all.
Nope. And with the lesser weapons, Astralis, you know, we want to talk about Vitality cracking through. This one is a total momentum shift if they get it over the line, and a nicely timed but not quite nice on the shot. And so we're back to the 2v2 with lesser guns the way of Astralis. That could have been a 10th.
No real space being taken by either team just yet, but actually, Vitality, they're making their way towards mid quite quickly.
Nice flash. Glaive recovers. 2 kills, trying to make up for lost ground, but the trades come back out of the Danes. Not Astralis' way. Buzz, another 1v3 attempt. Posts back up, sends shots through smoke, and confirms that Buzz is near. More damage onto Magisk, who's barely alive at this point, but Buzz gets cut down. Vitality take 5.
Astralis weren't able to capitalize. That's not supposed to happen, but we'll see if Astralis are able to find some solace here moving into the second half.
Ooh, nice off angle. Glaive again, 2 kills. Back-to-back rounds. This time, those are the tools they'll be working with to try and close out this half with double digits. ZywOo's found space, but a Tech 9's not enough. Buzz gets the better of him, and now Apex tasked with a 1 versus 4 to close out this half. A half that looked entirely flat, but a half brought back somewhat by Vitality. Still closed by Astralis, still 10 CT rounds, and still a lights-out performance as the first map went down. But here we are on Vertigo with a nice clean lead and a second pistol queued up. Buzz, just the one. Spinks is gonna shut him down. more players to come at him here with 3 more Ts seen towards mid. The last piece about to be spotted bottom ramp. And ZywOo, yeah.
Okay.
Gonna make sure he puts an end to that real quick. Don't want
Choices that some may regret.
I was gonna say, when we learn in life you have to live with those choices. So dupreeh, ZywOo's gonna activate, but it's really this ominous mid flank that could make things go south. Hello, bomb dropped, easy pickup for ZywOo. ZipX, chance at a clutch. Throw the Hail Mary, ZipX, run. Gun him down if you can, but it's a distraction served up for the Tetris player. Apex, worried about the corners. I would just leave if I was him.
Yeah.
Just get out.
Just cut your losses.
Yeah, just back it up. Back it up. Lead them into ZywOo. He'll go back at it. Second servings to be had. This time it cues Magisk for the multi-kill. And ZywOo's still here to help. Cheeky little wall bang. There's the pistol of Device. There's the one kill. The one thing that goes the way of Astralis in this round. They were corralled from the get-go, Maui Snake.
And this is a map that they've taken some pretty big scalps on. Most memorable for me, Pro League winning. And there we go. Kick things off, but no, it actually goes the way of Astralis.
Yep.
Buzz getting ZywOo right on the edge of that smoke.
But there's another, and I feel like with that first kill, yeah, he's gonna offer up his back. Didn't assume that Spinks would be there too. The 3 heaviest hitters for Astralis at the moment. But Apex on the press. Ooh, Device gets the better of him. 40 HP left over. Glaive gets away with just minimal chip damage. And now blameF gonna just go ahead, continue this fight, and nearly take down both. But time is a big issue.
Yeah, but you know he wants this.
So he puts it down on top, predicts the short fight, wins that one with ease, and now if he can defuse this from a weird angle, if Device doesn't line this up, but he does, and he sends them packing. Astralis.
Here we go. Competitive half on our hands.
Kicks it off though with a nade on Buzz. ZywOo's got a nice gap to try and draw them into, but an exchange of utility here. If somebody flashes ZywOo in, oh, someone could have died, but Device another lineup. Claws back man advantage the same way he ended the last round, and now Apex left with an MP9 back around those sandbags. They've lost the gun. Oh, and a second! Device just sensing their presence, cuts them down one after another.
Oh, wait, I might actually be sniffing this one out. He's got great position for this. A double!
And blameF has to fall back with the bomb ahead of him. Glaive finds the timing towards mid of a T pressed close, but not the case. We get a lean back on quad, and then an even further back position towards the ramp. Spinks is gonna be taken down to 8. Glaive needs to deliver and finishes off the little that was left of Spinks first and foremost. He's got a molly for the bomb.
Higher elo could tell us.
I think he was just on the T side of it, and there was a second smoke.
Yeah.
That's my bet. I am level 10 after all. blameF?
It's good to tell the audience that.
Farm, my friend.
Yes.
He gets to Apex will bring it back, and then Device just slides into the room that blameF had made. So he's feasting at the moment, up to 24-9.
Oh.
Y'all thought Overpass meant something, but then Device.
Yeah, we haven't been seeing the same heroics from blameF, but anything to get him going again. Astralis are going to need it for the rest of this map, if not this series. Because Astralis, they want to push us.
Who have been able to line up those kills through smokes consistently, just come charging up at you, looking to body check you back to the bomb site. And Vitality say, you want to fight, come get some. Triple CT peek around the crane, and they go even deeper, delivering a kill to Device. We get Spinks on the solo mid-hold, and Buzz tasked with now cracking open B. dupreeh on top of Orange Box catches him, and blameF.
And once they knew, they just decided to group up and make headway and take that space back. Okay, blameF is he actually going to get away with this?
He went back to ramp for another fight. Could have just saved the op, but...
Yeah, you think so.
Also, you know, a lot of time to be hunted, so tries to double back for it, will get cut down, and dupreeh decides to save it. ZywOo wants his op.
A very dangerous game, and one that I've seen him come out behind on more times than he's won them. Flash is there, and ZywOo, he's activated.
Apex taking his damn time. Only gets one in the situation, so recovery here for Astralis. ZywOo decides to take at least one more shot. dupreeh's more concerned with mid play. And so they get up. He doesn't throw that smoke. He just hides behind the pillar and seemingly still works out, at least for that first kill. Device throws out the nade, no hit. ZywOo on the pistol, charges in, pressure applied by the USP. It's frantic, it's wild, and of course, ZywOo succeeds.
Man, he can do no wrong. This game, it feels like this should be Astralis ripe for the taking, but I am definitely not counting Vitality out just yet.
2 for 2, and both times dupreeh caught off, but both times BUZZ not quite equipped for the situation. Man, crazy that he let them swarm that bomb site last round, got so close. You know, so expecting of that smoke to go down, but instead they just trudge into his bomb site, as they are again, at least to the top of the stairs. The teammates of ZipX lean back and just await that duel, but with the better guns in the hands of Vitality, they will piece him up. ZipX, 40 left over. Spinks on the chase with the sidearm, dude. It's insult to injury, it's salt in the wound, and it's double digits to both ends.
Astralis, they're gonna have to go with their mid, or their ramp, that is, retake procedures.
Oh, ZywOo.
Jeez. How did he see that?
Just sends one through the chest of Device, but look, they want to push. Oh, and Apex through the edge of that, but will they anticipate 3? No need. Apex, sharp as he has to be, charges down, and that's what you're talking about, right? Either ramp or B openings. Another instance whereby ramp is closed. Play Counter-Strike.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna call it, actually. Said, I'm playing Counter-Strike.
I'm playing the game. I'm pressing the buttons.
Yeah. He thinks waiting is for noobs.
Magisk gonna clean this one up. We're talking 5 survivors out of Vitality, 2 shots through smoke. So clearly the scale tilted to Vitality, and arguably not close. Oh, wow. ZywOo snaps one down. glaive just wanted to chuck out one more nade, but Magisk, just as fast as dupreeh falls back, is on the attack through Z. And he hears that rotation back around towards T-spawn. Easy kills out of Magisk. And he knows that player's back there, but there's still life left on this one. It's low HP for BUZZ and Blame. A headshot out of dupreeh will put an end to the big man. So Apex can continue in, but time nearly at that halfway point. They've lost track of the second T. BUZZ comes out with the kill. Apex is able to clean up from behind, but he needs both and nails it just in the nick of time.
It's been pretty clean, too. It has been some excellent B holds, winning in the default, and even pushing. And talk about pushing, Spinks. This is just rude. There hasn't even been any action across the map. There's no reason that shouldn't be held, but they're sending 2 right into the midst.
BUZZ is serving up a great distraction, as we do have Astralis gunning towards that A site, but now the jig is up. Vitality on full alert, and that second flank, right? When Spinks gets that kill towards B site, they think, okay, that's the flank. But guess what? Where there's one, there's more. And these rounds have been racked up by Vitality. glaive attempts to claw this back, but they are getting swarmed by Vitality all across the map. At least they get to this point, a minute 20 with all 5 players up. BUZZ already over the cusp of that step. And dupreeh out from quad, a double. Again, he holds off on this B site. Again, he serves up a distraction. They can't find him. They can't stop him. glaive looking for another kill. Inches to be gained, a CZ blame. Turn your head. ZywOo swaps back to the op. He faces sight. He's got little bits of time, he's got no nades, and he's got ZywOo with a pistol up front.
But this isn't his wheelhouse. This is new territory for him.
ZywOo doing what he does in this CT side, dominating with Magisk by his side. It's a double, it's a cleanup. It is pistols on the floor and a 15th queued up for Vitality with 5 players alive. ZipX can do nothing as Vitality.
There are some growing pains that they are not ready for this map just yet. Despite the CT side that they were able to piece together, the offense, it's just been deflating.
Still a little bit left. ZipX, I thought he'd have the advantage as he got across. Such little health for 2 of the 4 players for Vitality. And don't forget Astralis, it's 2 rounds. 2 rounds away from OT. 3 kills away. blameF, oh, he just inches forward, holds on by the smallest margin. And as the smoke starts to fade, the bomb plant attempt comes through. Glaive sticking it inside the fire, nearly burns to death. dupreeh, who has shined, will be given a chance to close. Another 1v3 queued up, but down he's dropped. blameF not ready to lose just yet.
Yeah.
Splits the difference, holds on. Round 30, folks. Both these teams eyeing up that EG win earlier today. You have to think the easiest possible route to spring finals. And as blameF will start off where he ended,
But it's actually mid.
the timing is to a T. I mean, he's exposed. He turns back, but not in time. Glaive, easy pickup, and he's coming through mid. If these CTs are preoccupied with the push out, then they are done. They are done. dupreeh and Magisk with a kill apiece. A flash that blinds Device, but that is just better timing. With backs turned, he puts down ZywOo and dupreeh. I'm sorry, 11 health, not enough. We go OT map 2. Astralis, hang on.
Buzz inserting himself close. I think this timing has caught up dupreeh completely, but he's still able to recover.
Not the first time. Same situation, lets them flood forward, but just uses the most minimal cover to his advantage. We've got blameF dead, but we've got Glaive deep quad. Who can he catch off? If anyone at all. dupreeh is watching that smoke like a hawk. Xyp9x is pressed into Apex. There's 2 terrorists here, and Apex is gonna call all that he sees, all that he hears. Little bits of health left over for the remnants of Astralis, and ZywOo won't give them any room to work. Spinx shuts it down, Vitality back to winning ways. I think what helps Maui is the fact that Vitality from top to bottom, with the exception of Apex, which doesn't matter, is fragging out. Spinx shreds them head after head as they walk out middle. You thought you had a chance to shine, and instead, he has dropped kick you off the top of those boxes. Sit down, 4 up. It's kind of like right back to the problems that existed, right back to being stuffed on ramp, right back to the B hold out of dupreeh. And maybe as we ended that T side, we'll get another glorious moment out of blameF. Some damage on Apex isn't enough to get the better of him, but he stuck around. He wanted to just throw that nade to try and sweep back the second half of OT. Buzz, deep angle. Because it's so deep, he won't see dupreeh.
Oh, no. Everybody from Astralis was playing to punish, but Magisk was still able to win the duel versus Device. And no. Oh, just not patient enough. Buzz, he falls too. Their chance is goodbye for a map 3.
Xyp9x, timing could be huge. Oh, he comes back at it. And now we've got Glaive gunning for his 30th. Spinx, he's already extending out from green, so Glaive, kills right then and there. A clean sweep out of Vitality. 3 straight on the CT side. Just 1 Vitality.
Yeah.
Just 1. To finish off map 2, to queue up a best of 3 versus Evil Geniuses for a spot at the spring finals. Probably not the opponent either team would expect, but we've got Device and blameF dead. Big scalps taken early. Buzz trying to press out, but drawn into the crosshair of dupreeh. The bane of his existence, his counterpart, to face heroic. Glaive extends around from green. At least both CTs are here, but Vitality, no pressure. They hold off just long enough to end this with ease. 19-15.